now I'm scared.
Why are you scared, Michelle?
I don't
Just
know.
finish telling your story.
Well, now I have to tell it from the beginning.
Okay, well, no, you don't.
Well, okay.
Hi, guys.
Active shooter training at work, and it's great. And I was recommending that everybody take the active shooter training at work because it's pretty good. And they had a dramatic reenactment of what it would look like if an active shooter came into your building. And there were several really great scenes that came along with that, including these two ladies who are running out of the office, and they're trying to get their coworkers to go with them because they're a shooter, and the coworkers are like, no, we don't want to go, so they fucking leave them, and then they go around the corner and there's a woman bleeding to death in the office, and she's like, please help me, and I'm like, how did the other two not hear this woman get shot? And why did they hear her get shot and then decide, no, our meeting's more important? So what I learned at active shooter training is that if there's a shooter, run.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, actually...
It almost feels like they shouldn't have... Hey, by the way, this is... we watch Shudder live from Timebomb Pro Wrestling.
Hi, I'm here for violence.
It's been a while since we've been at the Sanctuary for a Timebomb Pro show.
Yeah.
People are starting to pour in. It's going to be a good event. Big 4-on-4 cage match coming up to end the night. We're here. DTFM Vinyl's here. Shout out those guys if you're in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Swing on down.
Down to fuck vinyl.
And down to fuck vinyl. Down to fuck M's. What's the M, Michelle?
Down to fuck men vinyl.
Oh, God. Just
Some people are. Some people
aren't.
Are. They
Some people
are.
aren't. That's a completely different kind of vinyl store, frankly.
Oh.
That's a whole different kind of vinyl store.
That's very good.
Anyway, we're going to talk to people tonight. We're going to try to talk to some fans, basically we're going to talk to anybody who wants to talk to us.
I'm just here to educate people on active shooters and what to do, because I failed the knowledge check the first time I took it, because you're apparently the option is not always to hide. That's what I selected every time, and it's not. Sometimes you have to run, and sometimes you have to fight.
Right. So so in a lot of cases, you just say you were too busy laughing at the active shooter training.
Yeah.
To really
it's so
pass
good.
the test.
I wish it was on IMDb because I would have given it 10. It would have 5 skulls on our website.
That's fantastic.
Lots of people died in it for a corporate training.
Is there any way you can get a hold of this video so that I can see it?
Yeah. Off the record. Because no, it's against corporate policy to share media with outside people. Yeah, probably.
Oh, sweet. I want to see this ridiculous thing.
I think for the sake of people's lives, everybody needs to see this training.
For the sake of people's lives.
Yeah, because now they'll know. If all training was like this, I would pay attention a lot more, because I did learn a lot. And that is, if you are trying to take a coworker with you and they won't come with you, you run and you leave them. That was one of the things that they told you. They're like, it sounds heartless, but you're putting both your lives at risk. Fabulous. And I like that. I'm glad that somebody officially told me I can just fucking leave them.
All right, so yeah, we're here at the Sanctuary Event Center, Fargo, North Dakota for Timebomb Pro Wrestling. Jordan's defending the Timebomb Pro Championship tonight against Heavy Metal Lore. Tyler Colton is in action. The wrecker Josh Price is in action. Josh C., the front man, will be wrestling
more like
tonight.
Nasty.
Then we got a 4-on-4 cage match. I realize I'm breaking this down and nobody's listening to this as it's happening live. I'm just telling you because I'm excited about what's happening here tonight, and we'll talk about it more as we go along. This is probably going to be weird and edited, and we'll just chop in and out, so be prepared for it.
We're just not going to edit anything. Just when people aren't talking to us, I'm going to tell you how to keep yourself safe in a corporate office
Michelle's
setting.
Just going to
ramble.
learned
so much about fires.
For possibly hours.
I learned about the pass, which I don't remember anything except for the last one, which is sweep. Sweep the fire extinguisher across the base of the fire.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like sweep the leg on the active shooter. Like you're
they did
karate
not
kid
teach
that guy.
me.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
I did learn that you can go to your local fire department and ask them for hands-on experience fighting fires, and I think I'm going to do that soon.
There used to be a band in the Twin Cities area when I went to college down there around about 2001, 2002 called Sweep the Leg Johnny. That was the name of the band.
Who was Johnny? Did he know?
Have you never seen The Karate Kid, Michelle?
I probably saw it as a wee tot.
Okay.
I know wax on, wax off.
All right.
I know a little bit.
So we need to pause for a moment now while I go heal my inner child over the fact that I've been doing a podcast for almost 3 years with somebody who doesn't not remotely familiar with the Karate Kid. Hey, it's Brady. Brady, what's up? Oh, motherfucker! That's Brady. He's the ring announcer for Time Bomb Pro Wrestling, general man at large, hype man, all those things. He's got these rad shoes. You guys can't see him because this is audio. He's been
can
wearing.
We hear him?
Like,
Hang on.
Let's do it. Do it.
There's so many thumbtacks on the bottom. They sound like captions.
Yeah, those are some good sounding
Brady's
shoes.
already several whiskeys in. He's ready to have it. You're not. Oh, well, shit. Well, he's loose. He's ready. It's going to be a good time.
Loose.
Brady, you've been with Time Bomb Pro pretty much since right around the beginning.
Since the very beginning.
What are you looking most forward to tonight on this card?
Pain.
Pain. Lot of pain.
That's a Mr. T reference, Rocky 3. What's your prediction for the fight? Pain. That's it.
Here, we'll switch microphones. I'll take your microphone.
Oh,
and
you're gonna take the ring announcer microphone?
Yeah.
Just start talking, Michelle. Say random things to these people.
So they
Oh,
just
are they?
heard that.
Yeah, it's on.
You got a
You're
live mic
broadcasting
there.
Out into the ha ha ha.
Make sure. They even heard your chin tucked in from that one there.
Michelle, that's
But hey, in wrestling, you should
phenomenal.
always check your tin.
Oh God, Brady, I don't want to keep you too long, but please stop by and talk with us throughout the evening. We'll get updates as you get drunker. It'll be a beautiful time. Thank you.
I have to stay relatively sober.
It's got to stay relatively so.
never have
Since
shame.
when? Oh, guys, it's a great time
I
at
never
Time
have
Bomb
shame,
Pro
but I
Wrestling.
feel shame right now. My face is a little
too.
pink.
I feel bad. I'm kind of blowing this volume out because I'm getting carried away. I need to turn my gain down.
You carried away now.
Sorry, guys, if that was a little peaky there for a while. A little peaky blinders. Can we put microphones down for a little while and drink some Red Bull?
I guess.
All right, we'll be back with. Who knows how long it's going to be for you? It's
I'm
going
gonna
to
come
be no
back
time at all.
sloshed on vodka.
Sounds like a good time.
Sloshed on vodka and Fritos. Let's do it.
So it's intermission.
Yep.
Intermission at the sanctuary. We're sitting out here in the merch area, watching
I'm here to
people
tell-
stroll by.
People about fire
Sir.
safety.
I don't mean to interrupt you. Could I bother you for a minute? We want. Do you mind being on our podcast? Oh, okay. Let me give you a microphone here. So I couldn't help but notice on your arm,
Yes.
you got a Wolfman, and I think there's a Frankenstein on there. Am I correct?
I am actually working on an entire sleeve
There's
of
the creature from the Black Lagoon.
of the original Universal Monsters.
Oh my God! And then there's one of okay.
I got Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and the Mummy right now.
Oh my God, that's fantastic! You also have the Invisible Man. I'm so funny. Which I gotta ask you. Do you have a favorite? Are you willing to take that step? Do you have a favorite?
You know, growing up, so this right here is also a tribute to my dad.
Okay.
He raised me on these Universal Monsters. So he got me into the horror movies and everything like that. Dracula was probably the first one I seen, and so Dracula has always held a near place to my heart. Matter of fact, he was actually the first.
Okay.
Dracula was the first one, and then we did Frankenstein, and then we added some of the castles way up on my shoulder. I actually have the
nice.
Castle Frankenstein and Castle Dracula.
Hey, after we're done here, would
yeah.
you mind if we took some photos and shared them with our listeners?
That would be amazing.
That would be awesome. Oh, God, I totally forgot to ask you to introduce yourself. This is why I need her around. Tell our listeners who you are, sir.
So my name is Ray, otherwise known as Ray Reptile.
Woohoo!
So
That's Ray Reptile. I will remember that name forever. That's a good one. Why do they call you Ray Reptile? Is it because of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hat?
It is because of the Ninja Turtles, but more importantly, it was also the fact that, much like we're here at Time Bomb Pro Wrestling, I'm a big wrestling fan.
Yeah.
So I started off, teachers would think it was anything like Jake the Snake Roberts.
Okay.
I was Ray the Reptile.
Oh,
So
nice,
There it
nice.
was. And that's kind of how it all started.
Nice.
So.
What was your favorite match on the first half of the show so far?
Oh, it easily had to be. I'm a big fan of the Canadian Hercules, Tyler Colton.
Yes.
So seeing him out there with Matt Honey was an absolute dream. It's awesome to see him out there and
Michelle,
just kicking ass.
Michelle, do you want to tell people what your best comment was during the Tyler Colton Matt Honey match? The one about how tall Matt Honey is? This is great.
Yeah, I don't think it's that great. Oh, I can't hold the mic? Okay, that's fine. I don't know what I'm doing anyway. Yes, I said that his rat tail was taller than Matt Honey.
See? It's funny.
Hey, Ed, I like that. It's true.
And I apologize, Michelle. I was just trying to be polite and hold the microphone. Anyway, Ray the Reptile, thanks for joining us for a short while here. Who do you got in the 4-on-4 cage match tonight? Team Badger, Blank Generation. Who do you got?
It's got to be Team Badger.
Of course it's got to be Team Badger. Who else could it possibly be? Fuck the Blank Generation. I can say that on my show. Look, guys, if you don't know Timebomb Pro Wrestling and you are a pro wrestling fan, tonight they're doing their very first live stream to YouTube, and so keep an eye out for that in the future. I know not all of you are here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, but they put on great shows, and you can check them out through their YouTube. It's just Timebomb Pro. Ray the Reptile, thanks for joining us for a little while, man.
Thank you, my brother.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you. It's great because with your tattoos and then your hat, you're an exact match of our interest because he has gigantic. I'm saying all this into Mike. I'm not trying to, but he has a gigantic Turtles collection. So, yeah.
Awesome.
I like that they have hemi penises. I like that they have hemi penises. They bifurcate. Did you know that? It's gonna make you watch the cartoon very differently and be like, April O'Neil, what?
Is that also why you love your husband?
Because he has a bifurcated dick.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one thing.
I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God. There's so many great things. Yeah, we gotta put these microphones down and get some photographs.
It wasn't recording yet, but now it is. Hello. I think yours is recording. He turned it off. Never mind. You have to... Yeah, he turned it off altogether. There we go.
I was muted.
You were muted. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name? Who are you here for? All that stuff. Tell them, because they can't see.
My name is Devin from DTFM Vinyl Distro, and we're a local record store in town, and we're here to sell records.
Yeah.
And also watch brutal blood sports.
Yes. What was your favorite match so far? That's a question JD asked, and I'm going to steal that one.
I always love watching Jossie, the front man. He always has great speeches right before.
Yeah, I like the way he walks around. He has great posture. We were talking horror movies earlier, and I don't remember what the topic was, but, what's your favorite death scene? We were talking about that earlier.
Favorite death scene? I'm going to go with Friday the 13th, Part 5, Jason Takes Manhattan, where he's on the docks, and he takes the principal of the high school from the cruise and shoves him in a barrel full of green chum.
Yep.
And just holds his legs and watches him drown.
I just watched that for the first time a couple months ago.
You just watched that?
Yeah, that's very fresh in my brain. So it's great.
It is. It's a great death scene. And
it is.
All the death scenes in that movie are pretty spectacular, but I love how he gets reanimated by, an electrical cord from the cruise ship.
I just like anybody dying. Just anyone at all.
Good old-fashioned snuff films.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, those are my favorite. Okay, well, do you have more that you want to talk about with horror, or should I let you get back to selling records? Because I know...
Well, if we're talking about horror, I'd have to say, too, one of my favorite horror video games is...
Ooh.
Do you remember the game Manhunt for PlayStation 2?
Yes. I never played it, but I'm familiar with it.
It was illegal in, a few states.
Yes, it was.
And it was a Christmas present to me from my mom.
Oh, man.
Greatest Christmas ever.
Yeah, no, I never got to play it. I didn't have a PS2, so that was a big problem. Except now I just skipped from PlayStation 1 and went straight to 5. There was no in between.
If you can download it,
I'm an Xbox girl.
If you can download it, play it, because it has some of the most brutal deaths, and my favorite would have to be the baseball bat in that game. Because literally chunks of brain go everywhere.
Jesus.
It is so brutal, and everything's filmed on a terrible camera, so there's static all of a sudden.
Ooh, okay. So if you're listening, you have to go watch Jason Takes Manhattan and then clips from YouTube of people dying in Manhunt. 'Cause that sounds great. Or go play it, I guess. Can you find it still?
I wouldn't be surprised if video stores banned it from their use section, but
I'll find it.
I still have a copy somewhere.
Jesus.
It's classic.
Well, that's fantastic. So, Down to Fuck Men Vinyl Records, DTFM, recommends Manhunt. Okay, well, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good day. Goodbye.
We're still live at Sanctuary Event Center in Fargo for Timebomb Pro Steel Cage Warfare. They're getting the cage set up now for the big 4-on-4. Look, we all know it's a War Games match, right? We're wrestling fans. We can't call it that. I can call it that on this show. But if you've ever seen a War Games match, that's what we got coming. That's what we got coming. What I wanted to do before we get back into it, though, is also, man, fucking everybody comes together for Timebomb. We got our podcast here. We got the wrestlers. We got fucking Garrett Alvarado, vocalist of a fucking incredible death metal band called
We also
Maul.
only have 2 microphones still, so I'm going to give mine over.
I'm sorry. So wanted to
Thank you,
take
thank
a
you.
moment because we were just talking about how it's always awesome to see artists from your area start to make it and get out. You have been on the road, it seems like all fucking year, sir. And I just wanted to take a moment to tell our listeners about, guys, if you're a death metal fan out there, and I'm talking like real fucking like primitive fucking like caveman fucking just punch you in the dick fucking death metal, check these guys out. You're going to be out on the road sometime soon. Where all are you going? Tell these people where they might be able to see
all right,
you.
Well, if I may,
Please.
if I do a little self-promoting, not just a death metal fan, a live music fan.
Yes.
I'd like to think that we could probably connect with you. If you feel music, you'll feel us, because that's exactly who we are. It is death metal. It's all about the energy.
Yes.
We are road dogs. We've been on the road this year already as much as we've been home. I think we've already played like 60 shows.
Jesus.
We're going out again in a little bit. We have an album coming out soon. It's our debut album with a big label, $20 spin.
What's it called?
The album?
Yeah.
Oh,
or have you not announced it yet?
The album hasn't been announced yet.
Okay.
All right, let's do a little exclusive.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Let's
This has
do
never
it.
been said anywhere.
Let's do it.
The second album from Maul is called In the Jaws of Bereavement.
Oh my God! You heard it here first.
You heard it
ladies
here
and gentlemen.
first. So
We want
but
In
that
the Jaws
you're gonna
of
hear
Bereavement.
In the Jaws of Bereavement, the
Jesus.
second album from us. It's very, very grief heavy, very
Oh, fucking A.
fantastically
Yeah, I mean,
done.
obviously,
all
I'm not
6 of
gonna-
us involved, all
No.
3 guitars. It's the first time we've been fully done. And yeah, it's our label debut. So
Yeah, I
Got a lot to show.
obviously not going to go into details, but I know the guys pretty well, and they've been through some shit in the last couple of years, so I
Yeah.
imagine you got some things to say, and we're definitely looking forward to it. Check them out all over social media. It's like Maul Band on Facebook. Where
Maul
else can
Band
they
on
find you?
Facebook. We're most active on Instagram. It's Maul Death. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, anything.
MAUL, like Darth Maul.
Maul. Getting
like
mauled
a
by a
giant
bear.
fucking hammer, yeah.
Giant hammer.
Yeah.
Maul. MAUL.
All right,
And
well,
if you see us live, come see us at the Mall /merch table.
Gar is also one of the commentators for Timebomb Pro
Yeah,
Wrestling,
absolutely.
and I think they're getting ready for the cage. Who do you got? I know you got to try and stay, what's the word I'm looking for? Objective, neutral.
I'm impartial or whatever.
Right,
yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Are you, though?
No, it's Team Badger.
Yeah,
of course
it's got to
is.
be. Of course
it is.
Of course it is.
I know. I respect everybody in this, and I respect everybody who puts their body on the line, especially as you know in hardcore atmosphere. I'm very well versed with it.
Gar's
and,
a wrestler from time to time too. The man does it all.
a lot of hats, a lot of gray hairs, a lot of hats. But yeah, Team Badger, of course.
Oh shit, they're calling.
I gotta go to the booth.
You gotta go.
I gotta go to the booth.
Get to it,
Thanks
man. Thanks for joining
y'all.
us. Right on, man. That's Gar from Maul. Check out all of their stuff. They're about ready to start this match. Michelle, should we go check it out?
Yeah. Okay, it's recording.
Oh, it's recording. Hey,
recording.
Holy shit. We just got done with the main event, Steel Cage Warfare at Sanctuary. Guys, we've been sponsoring these events for almost 2 years now.
So much blood.
And I've been, oh, Jesus, Brandon Gore bled like a stuck pig. If
So
you're a
much
wrestling
blood.
fan, that fucking Crimson Mask, in effect, probably about a 9 or a 10 on the Muda scale. Jesus. Maybe, Michelle, how would you say this ranks in your experience over the last couple of years with Timebomb Pro?
Well, I adore Badger Briggs, so this is an 8 out of 10 because I think the barbed wire match tops it for me.
Oh, the David Spriggle Badger Briggs
Yeah,
barbed wire ropes
that's
match.
my favorite
Yeah, that
one.
was no rope barbed wire. Yeah,
That was real
crazy.
good.
This was so good. Team Badger defeated a blank generation.
Blood
in a
everywhere.
Wild match. So much
blood.
fun. If you're in the Fargo-Moorhead area and you're not coming out for Timebomb Pro, you're missing out. If you're not in the Fargo-Moorhead area and you're a fan of pro wrestling, make sure you check out Timebomb Pro YouTube. I got to get out of this fella's way. He's trying to do his damn job. We're just blocking everybody out. That's all right. Playing it live. Michelle, I'm sorry to just ramble, but I'm riding a high of energy right now.
You're sorry to ramble today?
Well,
Roasted.
wow.
Pow. Chick, chick. Sorry,
Well-
I'm in a feisty mood. I just saw 8 people fighting.
How many Booza Hall drinks did you have tonight, Michelle?
1.
Just one?
An open hand punch. It was
wow,
really good.
An open
Yeah.
hand. Oh, that was the name of the drink.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I
thought
also
for-
just got into some fisticuffs
I was
with
gonna
a
say, did
person
John-
outside.
Do I need to talk to somebody about your husband?
I would kick his ass. Are you kidding me?
You're not wrong. Now that I think about it.
I fight dirty.
Ah.
That's the thing.
For
He's
sure.
a very honest man, and I will pull hair. I will scratch faces. I don't care.
Badger Briggs, by the way, has one of the greatest T-shirts I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to put a picture of that up on our social medias as part of the recap from tonight. I don't know. It's fantastic. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I'm going to let you see it. It's fucking rad.
Yeah, because this is an audio medium, so
what?
an audio medium. So
Right.
what's the point? Go look at it with your eyeballs, unless
Right.
you
It'll
don't
be
have
on-
eyeballs. At
it'll
which
be
point,
on
I'm so
the
sorry.
Insta whatevers and
I'm
the
so
face
sorry.
whatevers, the
Then we'll describe
faceograms and the Instabooks. Is that what
I
they're
like
called?
the alien guy too.
The what?
Alien guy,
The alien guy?
whatever the tinfoil hat
Brandon
man.
Gore?
Yeah,
Yeah, the tinfoil hat man.
fan of that.
The bloody face guy.
Yeah, bloody face guy, tin hat.
Living
he
horror movie
comes out
tonight.
to the X-Files theme.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah, it's like a techno remix of the X-Files.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Question
dope.
everything. Oh, I love that.
It's
I want to
pretty-
believe, but I can't.
We believe. I don't even know what to say as we wrap these things up. I'm just kind of waiting to see if anybody comes around that we can rustle into chatting with us. But,
They are staying very, very far away.
Well, everybody's out talking. What I
Yeah.
don't want to do is interrupt these fine folks as they're trying to speak with the performers from tonight's experience.
Nah,
don't wanna-
we're more important.
Oh, wow. I'm going to tell every
Clearly
one
a
of these
joke.
wrestlers who just put their physical safety on the line for your entertainment.
I'll
that
cut
you
my
think
face open if I
we're
get fans.
important. There's I don't know. This was a really good time. Look, there's Connor Hopkins. He lost his match tonight.
Oh, wow.
Loser.
But Jordan won.
Jordan
and that's
won.
all that
He's still
matters.
the champion.
Jordan is my second favorite. I
Yeah,
adore Badger.
Good times.
I think my favorite used to be Eric Cannon, but now he's
Eric
too
Cannon
nice.
I'm
here for the blood.
20-odd year veteran of the professional wrestling game. Absolutely fantastic. It's no surprise at all that the main event was as good as it was with him involved. Absolutely no surprise at all. And yeah, it's. Oh, I don't even know what else to say. My mom called me because she thought I was an hour and a half late. And I was like, no, Mom, wrestling goes late. We're adults.
We're adults, Mom.
Probably none of this will make the podcast.
All of it will make the podcast. Let's be real.
Probably.
I stay out past
Connor
my curfew.
Hopkins.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're going to talk to Connor Hopkins.
Oh, no.
You're
going to shit talk Connor. Do you want me to give him the microphone?
We'll see. Connor Hopkins. Hey, can we talk to you for a minute? Hey, I would like to ask you just quickly, how does it feel to be a total loser?
Well,
I just watched you and all your buddies get your tails rocked here.
I feel like
I don't mean to jump all over you just out of the box here.
No. Totally fair question. I'm glad that you asked because I feel like actually you might have a lot of expertise in this area.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know, like if you could, because I'm just a part-time loser. I usually am a winner. So like this whole losing thing is really new to me. So actually, if you could give me a few pointers as to like how to lose with grace, because you seem to be doing it so well.
No, man, I'm a fucking expert, and you don't get my shit for free. Sorry, that's not. You're gonna pony up some dollars. I'll tell you a thing or two about how to just totally suck at life. But I guess better luck next time, champ.
I don't know that there will be a next time. That fucking sucked, man. I hated that.
We certainly hope not.
That hurts. I'm not a hardcore guy.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that door looked like it had a real grudge against you, and I support it entirely.
They're also real fucking thick. I don't know if you know that, but it hurts like a sumbitch.
Yeah, if you want to watch Connor Hopkins get the shit kicked out of him and thrown through a big door and just beaten up and lose a match, check it out on YouTube, Timebomb Pro.
And if you want to see me get beat up, but then also win matches, TimebombPro.com.
Yeah, well, okay, he does have a championship belt. We got to give credit where credit's due.
I'm the first ever Sanctuary champion. I beat Badger Briggs clean in the square middle of that ring.
Well,
I did not cheat whatsoever.
That's certainly one way of looking at things.
I didn't cheat. An oblique kick is a perfectly legal maneuver in
Is that what
wrestling.
it was? Is that what it was, an oblique kick?
Exactly.
Fair enough, man.
Right atop the patellar tendon.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to chat with us here on the show.
I always make time for the little people.
Look, man, I really there's nothing little about me, sir. Yes, he is. This is just totally, God damn it. All right, well, I don't want to talk to you anymore, so go away.
Oh, cool. Hey, I have to go sell T-shirts and be a winner now.
Oh, shit. There goes Connor Hopkins on his way to sell merchandise.
I knew you were going to shit talk him, and I was wow. What a charming gentleman.
I can't hear a thing you're saying.
Oh, that's
Michelle.
okay. I'm in awe. I think I love Connor Hopkins even more now.
Why? Because he shit talked me the whole time?
Yeah, and he was very charismatic.
I mean, to be fair,
about
I did shit talk him.
Also, his hair is very pretty. Whoa.
Connor, sir, with your sign. Come here. Okay, so we were just talking to Connor Hopkins, and you have a sign here. Please explain to us. It's just audio, so please explain to the people at home what's going on here.
This is a tweet that apparently Connor Hopkins fucks basketballs.
Connor Hopkins fucks basketballs?
Connor Hopkins fucks basketballs.
Can we get a photo of your sign to share on our Instagrams?
Oh, yeah.
Fabulous. Michelle's getting the photo. He was just trying to tell me he was a winner. I don't know how many winners fuck basketballs, but I appreciate you sharing this information with the world. Can we get Jesse's first name to share with our listeners?
It's Jesse.
Jesse, do you come to Timebomb Pro often?
Oh yeah.
Fucking well, of course you do. I see the T-shirt now. We will. Are you coming out to the show at Dreckerfest they just announced?
Fuck yeah.
Awesome. We will see you there, man. Thanks for stopping by. Michelle.
Yeah.
Were you aware that Connor Hopkins fucks basketballs?
Now I am.
That's
I'm getting a Pornhub account if that's going to be uploaded.
That's a piece of information. That's a horror movie all unto itself.
Love, horror, and sex combined.
This has been a real good time. I think we're.
Say words. Say words.
There are no more words,
okay.
Michelle. I think I'm done.
Is there anyone else you want to yoink, or did you just want to shit talk Connor and promote Maul and call it good?
What are we gonna promote?
We promoted Maul.
Oh yeah, we promoted Maul. We shit talked Connor Hopkins. We talked. If you are in the area, they just announced tonight. Next show here in Fargo is at Dreckerfest. September 13th.
Yes,
that is the same day. that we
Do
have
both.
our Hellbender Where the Devil Roams double feature. Did you know about that? We haven't talked about it on an episode yet. We'll talk about it in more detail later. If you can check out social medias, you'll see it all. But Michelle, what else? Help me.
Connor Hopkins fucks basketball.
He does. He fucks
Oh, no, I fucked
basketballs.
it up
Have a
and
good
then
night,
it-
my friends.
no.
Michelle.
Yeah?
How do we? Oh, right. Say good night, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle.
For more horror content, visit WeWatchShutter.com, where you'll find our world-famous, patent-pending Ghoul blog and Squelch files, as well as a schedule of upcoming episodes. Find us on social media at WeWatchShutter on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I guess Twitter if you're still doing that for whatever reason. You can email us. mail@WeWatchShutter.com is the address. mail@WeWatchShutter.com. You can even call and leave us a voicemail, 701-566-9510. No, really. 701-566-9510. Give it a shot. See what happens. We Watch Shutter is a production of Rat Factory Media.